with Exox. Do you read me? Jennifer.
5 by 5, Fiona. ETA?
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Glad to hear your voice on the line. Wouldn't have made it through Iraq without you.
Bet you say that to all your support operatives.
Only the ones who saved my ass.
Just doing my job. We're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop. Have you checked out your new PDA yet?
Of course. Transflective screen, high-res image, fast uplink.
Don't worry, there's not going to be a test.
Not true. I'll be testing it plenty in the field.
I know it's not state-of-the-art.
M4A1 carbine. Barrel tends to overheat. Other than that, a fine weapon. M67.
Standard issue frag grenades.
Produces casualties within 15 meters. Lethal under 5. Definitely up to my standards.
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual range. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
You heard the man. Time to get going. Jennifer, you ready?
I'm good, Fiona. 5 by 5.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
I know.
But still, $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
You know me. I've got expensive tastes.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want...
No, wait, what am I doing?
It's the Mercenaries.
Split super early there. Hey, they both survived.
I always felt that from here. The AN have sent me the contract. It'll lay out all the details of what you need to do. Check your PDA for the email.
Run! Attack!
Oh, rip. I thought I was so confident that I had hit him that I just started moving in for the verification. Stupid mistake. This has been a really lousy anti-up. I had a bad hangar section too.
The ANs are providing air support. You should be able to target the artillery from the air.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Great work. Get on it, please. Now get back to the AN HQ. Wow, what a mess. They really need to go talk to the guard again.
Not bad. Maybe I was wrong about it. And I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done around.
It's one of ours. Charge!
mail from the Allies about that CIA operative working for the South Koreans.
박 사령관님은 지금 당신을 보시겠습니다. 사령관님, 이분이 바로 계렬 대령님이 전화하신 사립. 안녕하세요.
What do you think? Are you going to be able to work with this
Oh, I got
man?
into the wrong
Believe me,
Humvee.
I've dealt with lots of
Whoops.
blowhards like him.
I've identified each defense point for you. They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to point, so be quick. Troops are attacking the north defense point. Troops are moving in near the east defense point.
안녕하세요.
Ugh, aiming is hard. Oh my god. Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, I saw that coming. But I didn't want it to retarget the cargo truck, so whatever. Not much I could have done there. Can I please target the one that's actually, like, a threat? Thanks.
NK troops are moving in on the south defense point.
Unfortunately... Oh, no, okay, I have max ammo.
안녕하세요.
NK forces are
Oh, I
attacking
want
the north
ammo.
defense point
Crap.
again.
Really wanted ammo there. I probably should have walked around that barrier to go get it. I thought there was one next to the Humvee, but I guess not.
공격해! 나쁜 놈.
Nice. Alright, we're good. Okay, that was not a very good stem the tide, but it's good enough. And especially with the AT RNG that I got, it's a pretty decent start. I'm usually pretty happy with being under at all,
Nicely done.
going into the
South
Mafia
Korean reinforcements have arrived.
contract.
Ka-ching.
Surprisingly, this is actually going to be better than my last Stem the Tide. Even though I thought the last one was like really good and this one like felt really mediocre. Maybe I'm just getting better at them.
I just forwarded you a message from a man named Yusuf Urinov. I've got his file here. He's a major domo with the Russian mob. Dangerous, but almost certainly worth it in terms of money and intelligence.
I had my left hand off of the controller there, so I almost crashed because I got kind of tilted to the left there.
Наемники здесь, чтобы увидеть Сергея.
Don't underestimate him. He may act
Oh, did you just wake up? That's hilarious.
killer.
Yeah, that was actually 2 seconds faster than my last Stem the
Something wrong
Tide,
with
but it
Sergei.
felt a whole lot
I
slower.
don't trust him.
Me either. But it could be a valuable resource.
Oh, UFC fight, that's right. My friend's watching that, I forgot.
There's only scattered resistance in the area, but those machine guns could be dangerous.
I found a weapons cache.
So that's what the Russians are after.
You should just watch both at the same time.
Беги! Спасайся, кто может! Thanks for the vehicle. If you bring us others, we'll make sure the trade is good.
I've identified another possible source of income and intel. Check your PDA for the email.
There's probably a faster way to do that. Like, after contract sequence there. I wonder if just getting back into my Humvee would be better than taking this truck, first of all. Second of all, I wonder if I could do a C4 skip. I don't know if you still unlock the Jaju. That's the only consideration there. I'd have to check to make sure that you still get the Jaju. And then lastly, it might be worth doing the tax evasion later rather than doing it right then. I mean, that one's not really tax evasion, but yeah, anyway, turning them hostile basically. It's over now? The whole thing's over?
Violence for profit.
Wow, how did you miss the whole thing?
Western ideology.
Oh, it's
Charming guy.
over now.
Really?
Oh, I
I'm
see.
sure he'll warm right up once you get to know him.
I thought somehow you missed the whole thing.
There's the museum. Destroy it.
Roger, target received.
Hey, I just got an email from Chinese HQ. Well done. That's one less NK command center.
Stop it!
You should play the field.
Yeah, thanks for stopping him, by the way.
Players before you commit yourself.
Don't let him get away. Best keep your mouth shut when you meet the boss. Yosef, look who's back. Hey, have you...
The Russians are providing a copter for you. I hope you remember your flight training.
Nice paint job. So much for a low profile.
I just had a thought. Isn't there a mafia truck, like, behind the HQ that I could get into for this contract? Because that actually might save some time, because the mafia truck's definitely faster than the Humvee. Well, I had a 50-50 shot on which way he was turning there. Whoa. Game almost crashed. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Oh my god, this is not going well. Alright, we're gonna go through the trees here. Oh my god, this is a disaster. No. Yeah. Bus? Oh, okay, I thought the bus was gonna run into me for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Oh my god, this is like the worst walking the dog. I just cannot get this stupid crate to go straight. This is driving me nuts. Okay, here we go. See if we can get through the wall. Nice.
Что ты тут делаешь?
That was absolutely abysmal.
The Russians are providing a truck and some soldiers for you.
Say, that truck looks familiar.
At least they patched it up.
Hey, I brought it back in one piece.
There's the Jack. Take him out, we get our bounty.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air. I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ. taking enemy fire.
Sergei isn't going to...
Nice.
First the Chinese, now the South Koreans. The Russians aren't out to make friends.
Sometimes you have to break a few eggs.
Fighting near your position. Great, they've blocked the road. If you're not properly disguised, they will shoot at you on sight.
That was overshot that a bit. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. I need to, ideally, I don't know if this is any merit, but I always try to have a bit of like high ground when I should kill those guys. I just find that it seems to trigger the, like, them being hostile more consistently. But I don't actually know if that is true.
South Koreans are starting to retreat. They obviously weren't expecting this kind of resistance.
Oh.
Roger, target received.
Somebody's shooting them with rockets.
Bombs free.
Nice going.
God,
South Koreans are
he was
retreating.
doing another... That's the second time I'm gonna keep going. He's doing a stupid animation. And if they're in a little animation, then they can't witness you. And the guy in the passenger seat can't witness. Okay. That's great. Come on. The guy in the passenger seat can't witness you either. So I'm just completely SOL if the guy decides to be scratching his nose when I need to get the warp to work. So annoying. Why is he driving on the wrong side of the road?
Наемники здесь, чтобы увидеть Сергея.
Who the hell are you? Right, of course. Hey, mercenary.
I have some refinements to add to Sergei's offer. Watch for an email from me.
Is it just me, or does Sergei seem a little crude, even for a mafia boss?
He's so out of his league he doesn't even realize. The real brains of their operation is Yosef.
Well, I'd watch out for him, too. I'm forwarding you an email. Yosef is personally offering a bonus if you can finish this job quietly. Yosef just gave you access to a support item he thought you might find useful. I've identified the Allied officer for you. Looks like he's giving a press conference. Don't let the journalists see you take him out. There's a number card nearby. Check your radar.
He dodged me. Normally he runs the other way. Kind of faked me out there.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Reports confirm the death of Captain Pung.
I don't think that's what Joseph had in mind by quietly. Locked down, free to go. I've identified the prisoner for you. He appears to be in an SK vehicle moving at high speed. I wonder where they're headed in such a hurry. I've identified the SK officer.
God, this is the second time that's
appear to
happened.
have secured the entire area. It seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the SK prisoner. It won't take long for word of the prisoner's death to reach the SK officer. Better hurry. Good work, you're half there you go. Only one target left. I've identified the Chinese tank commander. I think he's on patrol in one of his tanks.
Maybe the reason I shoot that guy instead of blow up the helicopter is so that the South Koreans aren't turned completely hostile with me for the entire rest of the run. Because it's definitely not ideal to have like TOW South Koreans shooting at me everywhere I go. That didn't work.
That was the last target. Mission bounty is being transferred as we speak.
Oh, it actually... Interesting. It did a fade-out skip there. Oh, because I'm verifying a card now. Huh.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Oh, whoops. I always forget to split there.
Special delivery.
Messed that up.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Bro, he is like... He's like in the car.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Yeah, now I got the South Koreans shooting at me as I go through Icheon, which is not great. Yeah, it might not be worth, or it might not be worth blowing up that helicopter.
Good.
Yeah, I just got super lucky there that my Humvee wasn't destroyed. Wait, where am I going here? Is it here? Yeah. Parked a little far away, but whatever.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Good job.
Who is he shooting at? Tried to get a speed burst, lost a lot of speed trying.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
I got on the wrong side again. So I don't know how I'm supposed to walk. I don't know how I'm supposed to drive up on this side. It seems like the vehicle seems to push really hard or pull really hard to the left there.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. Support options are back online.
Oh my god.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
No, 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 no,
Your SNS
no!
signal's being jammed.
How did I not get a quick exit there? You gotta be kidding me. I don't think I can get back up there. You know, that's an interesting question. Might as well, since the run is pretty much dead. Oh, I don't have any tank deliveries. But if I happen to get a tank on this road like that, could I climb over this hill? I wonder. Well, would you look at that? New strat discovered. Wow. Sure, we'll keep this run going in honor of strat discoveries. Obviously that's kind of RNG dependent because you need to actually like get a tank on this road. And I think those anti-air units are actually the thing you would want most ideally. Because I think they probably climb the hills better than the regular tanks.
Support options are back online.
Although I could... Well, no, that would probably be... No, that wouldn't work, never mind. I was gonna say I could go get this guy first and then take the ZSU that's always here, but then that would take me forever to get back to the other number card. It wouldn't be worth it.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Good job.
Where's my Jaju? See, like, I think taking that Humvee over there is probably faster than getting a Jaju delivered. Between actually, like, having to call it in, and then if it gets messed up when it gets called in, and then... Also, I think the Humvee's just straight up faster. Like, this might accelerate a little faster, but I think the Humvee has like, a higher top speed. And acceleration doesn't really matter that much, because we start off by going down that big hill, so...
Looking for some extra cash, eh?
Who the hell are you? Right, of course. Hey, Mercenary.
You're doing well so far. Sergei might not know how valuable you are, but I do.
Dealing with the press makes me nervous. Remember X-Ops policy.
Don't get caught.
According to his file, the Queen has been smuggling weapons into and out of the area. But the Allies have all the roads blocked off and they own the air, so how he's doing it is a mystery.
Let's go!
Check your email. Joseph has some interesting insights into this journalist.
Go south from here.
He's there at the hospital as a cover for his operation.
What?
He's blowing up the hospital, destroying the evidence. If you don't
What?
catch him, no one will know how he gets weapons into the area.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? This is a joke. I
That boat must be how he was smuggling arms into and out of the area. Sergei is going to be happy to hear about this.
Well,
Wonderful.
That can't be good.
That's great. Oh my god.
Hey! Hit it!
Why are they shooting me?
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. You have all the intelligence necessary to track down the Ace of Diamonds.
What are you waiting for?
I got your clearance for the Ace of Diamonds. General Chang runs Song's weapons testing. I don't care what they're denying. You tell that Russian thug he doesn't
General Chang is one of Sung's closest aides
that
and
was
most
painful.
experienced commanders. He'll be a tough nut to crack.
Oh, it's hard to take a man named Chin Chang seriously, but I'll give it a shot.
I've marked the location of the Type 07 supergun on your radar. The gun is hardened and has a jamming system built in. You'll need to find a way to destroy it.
Okay, I'm on my way. Special delivery.
Get out of my way. Oh my god.
There's a lot of radiation in the area ahead of you. Probably a byproduct of the supergun's radioactive shells. You need to find a shielded vehicle like a tank to take you...
No, 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 no! Oh. Okay.
Your SNS signals, but the whole area around the supergun is bathed in radiation.
Oh my god.
You'll have to find a way to destroy it without getting close. There's a Type 07 prototype gun in the area. It seems to be outside the contaminated area. Its shells should be strong enough to destroy the supergun. I'll mark it on your radar. Your SNS signal's being jammed. The supergun is tough. It'll take a few shots to destroy it. threat has been eliminated. I spotted some strange activity. It looks like General Chang is preparing for a final push. I've marked his location on your radar.
Oh my god.
No.
Ah, driving is hard. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Great work. You've verified the Ace of Diamonds. The Allies are wiring the bounty to us now.
The Mercenary.
We've dropped you into the Allied MASH unit in Kusol. You're about 100 miles north of your previous location. Before you head off after General Chul Kang and the rest of the Hearts, you may want to take some time and get your bearings.
This effectively neutralizes the developing threat of Dong's chemical weapons program. Dong's nuclear program, however, may still be
Bruh, where are you going? Oh, I forgot to empty my AT missiles because I am forgetful. Wouldn't have mattered, I got long dialogue.
Though my aides tell me I should have you killed for your careless actions against my men.
Well, I guess maybe I wouldn't have gotten long dialogue if I had done it the other way. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's impossible at this point to get a record.
I wonder if we can get the South Koreans to
I'm gonna
pay us
keep
to
running
make it secure
because
again.
why not? At this point, I don't want to start another run. Oh my god! I mean, can I get just a little bit of good luck? You know, can I have it where like I turn a corner and there's not a cargo truck in the way? That would be amazing. Just like a few little things. I don't even really know the best way to get to... I've like forgotten how to drive to this objective. I guess this is the way. But it doesn't, it feels kind of off. I feel like I'm not going the fastest way.
You need to find another way into that valley, or be prepared to spend a lot of money. Good, you have the codes. Now get back to Chinese HQ.
슈가 이 바보 같은 놈.
Oh, wow. Nice gold. I'm kind of surprised by that,
Paid to start a
to be
war
honest.
between two countries.
They just call us the Black Hand.
Support options are back online.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Colonel Zhao Peng is in... I knew we could count on Peng for another face card.
Oh yes, we can always count on Peng to do what's in Peng's best interest.
Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, no disguise. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Why are you all the way over here?
Might be a good idea to move Dr. Hahn away from the reactor. You may not survive waiting for the extraction helicopter while being bombarded with radiation.
Or tank shells.
The developing threat of Song's chemical weapons program. Song's nuclear program, however, may still be well underway.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air. I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ. I am taking enemy fire.
Traitor!
Colonel Zhao Peng is in... Peng really seems to have it in for Buford.
Peng seems to have it in for
I
everyone.
wonder if one of those tanks would be better to... Would be better to go after the number card here, and... Probably not, it's probably slower, but I do have to like run over to this thing. And then that, I could take that like right over the mountain rather than... No, it's probably slower.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Oh, like a boss. Are you kidding me? That was amazing.
Good job.
It's one of ours.
Okay, I'm on my way.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this. There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Good work.
Best keep your mouth shut when you meet the boss.
The chairman is so male interesabat. Don't say anything. We'll talk once we're outside.
Наемник!
This will be a good opportunity to get to know Joseph better.
Yeah, and who wouldn't want that? You realize we're walking into a trap.
It is a Russian proverb. The bear who sees the trap cannot be caught. It is a pity we couldn't work together like this before. This is how it should have been.
It's an ambush. Sergei set you up.
Okay, I'm on my way. Special delivery.
Back to our HQ at one piece and I'll give you $1 million. Then I'll deal with Sergei. Wait here. Take care of things inside.
Stop it!
Хватить!
Joseph isn't going to be...
Наемник.
Okay, listen up. I know the general locations of the renegade officers, but you're going to have to get close or use your binoculars to identify them. If you take them out without killing any loyal Mafia soldiers, Joseph will pay us a lot more.
Of course, as soon as I shoot my target, any other Mafia in the area will jump on me.
Roger, target received.
Target confirmed. Take him.
Bombs free.
The Chinese decided you're a threat. There he is.
Хватить! Подохни, собака. Беги!
There's a number card nearby.
Oh no, my
Check your
truck.
radar for the location.
Ah. There we go.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this. That's him. Take him out.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
God, come on.
Time to bail out.
Oh my god.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Patch myself up.
That'll be worth something to the Allies. There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Okay, not what I had in mind, but it'll work.
That'll be worth something to the Allies. Your SNS signal's being jammed. Support options are back online. card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Oh, I forgot to blow up these guys. Oh, I'm out of
What am
ammo.
I supposed to use? Harsh language?
That's not good. Okay. Let's put the Bradley to use. Hopefully, I got a ZSU in the hangar, and then I don't even need to worry about it. Nope, I got an APC. Alright, that was actually not too bad, considering the circumstances. I totally forgot that I would not have, I'd only have one shot there with my AT missile. I mean, sometimes I guess I get ammo. Maybe that's why I assumed I'd have ammo. Oh, tried to get a quick exit. So close. No.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Is he gonna crash again?
I'm on my way.
I have a feeling he's gonna crash again.
Special delivery.
That'll be worth something to the Allies. That's your man. That's it. All the officers have been
When did I get more ammo? I just realized. I wonder if I picked it up from the number card? I just realized that, like, I didn't have ammo, and then I did, and I need it there at the end. So, I wonder if the number card drops ammo. I guess she probably does, because she has a Stinger missile, but I don't know. I don't know if Stinger missile enemies typically have ammo packs or not.
Looking for some extra cash, eh? Наемник.
You've been a valuable asset. Now that I'm in charge, I'll make good use of you.
Наемник.
Joseph has a good idea where Sergei is hiding, but I don't have a fix on his exact position.
I'll find him, don't worry.
I wonder if Joseph was planning this from the start.
That's my guess. Must have killed him working for an idiot like Sergei.
North Koreans are attacking Yongbyon. You'd better get back there. If I alert Allied Command, they'll flatten the whole city. You'll have to deal with this on your own.
I always do.
A little roundabout there, but whatever. It'll play.
Lead's been verified. You win again.
Well, incredibly, this run still has a chance. Go figure.
Intelligence program was killed yesterday after weeks of searching and almost a full day of combat. His death places General Song firmly within the Allies' grasp.
Good news, you're cleared for song. I'll give you the details inside. This is the big show, soldier. There's only one thing between us and total victory in this theater, and that...
You'll be spearheading the assault with a platoon of Garrett's tanks. Although you don't have to stick with them, heavy armor is always an asset.
I'm on my way.
Satellite photos show a large concentration of AA near the prison, so use caution. The Allies have made all their airstrikes available to you.
Special
You don't
delivery.
need to be shy about using them here.
Oh, it's facing the wrong way. What the hell?
Holy freehold!
Incoming helicopters. They'll tear through the tanks.
Come on, little Jaju. Ah, no speed burst. Bummer.
I could not stop him. I tried, but there was nothing I could do. He was too strong, too determined. I could not stop him.
President Kim. Stop who?
Song, my son, is been tortured. For weeks, they have tortured him.
Well, this is all gonna come down to whether or not I can hit the spawn kill.
He has the
I
codes.
probably could do
The
the
launch
old
codes?
strat and just
You must
secure
stop him. My
a
son is
record,
desperate man.
but
He will launch
I would
his missile.
rather do it with the spawn
I'm
kill.
on it.
If I miss the spawn kill, it's all over because
Hang in there,
it's gonna take me
President.
way
I'm
too
calling
long to
evac.
circle back for him.
Now.
The Allies
Civilian
questioned President Kim.
contractors.
He gave them the abort codes for the nukes and General Song's location. I've sent the codes to your PDA and marked Song's location on your radar.
I would like to just get a record
Your
though.
SNS signal's
Part of me
being
is tempted to just do the old strat because I would like to reset my goals and actually be running against the actual, like the new route. But whatever, let's just do it. Think about it too much. Come on, jeez, it took forever. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, cool. Actually, okay, we actually have a chance then if I don't get this. There's still a chance to... Oh, I probably should have done a quick exit. Whatever.
That code Kim gave us can still disable the warheads, but you need to enter it before they get out of range. No, you've destroyed the computer. There's no way to stop the missiles now. Stay focused. An AN extraction team is on its way for Kim. Now go get Song.
Too late? Oh, like a boss. Whew.
The chase is over. We're finished.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Heh.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was a run. I will save my game just because I'm curious about what vehicles I used. And then I'll do a recap and, yeah.
It's just awful.
Was not expecting a record from that run, I'll tell you that much. Huh. Cut off over a minute. It's crazy. That's how much that new route, that Spades route, that saves so much time. Okay, let's do a recap. So ante-up was kind of sloppy. I didn't lose a ton of time, but I can definitely, you know, do better than what I did there. I got really good AT RNG. I actually had two anti-tank missile guys right next to each other in the parking lot. And I was a little worried when I shot the one. I thought the other one was going to open fire on me when I got into the Humvee. But luckily he didn't, so that turned out okay. And it was just a few seconds off of a gold. This was, like, Stem the Tide felt kind of mediocre, but it actually wasn't bad. I was within 20 seconds of a gold, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let me turn down the volume here. All right. Foothold was fine. I feel like there might be a way to wrap up Foothold a little faster and potentially just get into my Humvee and leave there rather than like running over to the Mafia truck, but it's hard to say which is faster without like pretty extensive testing, and the difference is probably only a couple seconds, so I'm just not super motivated to actually go through the effort to figure that out. Pest control was really good, I think. I don't think anything really. I think I might have had to do. No, I didn't have to do tax evasion. Yeah, no, that was really good. All right, in-game time is 1 hour, 10 minutes, 23 seconds. Excuse me. One save, which is the one I just did at the very end there. 6 retries, which are all warps, and then 76,000 meters traveled. Let's go ahead and hit continue, and we will check out what vehicles we actually drove. Walking the dog was absolute garbage. That was one of the worst walking the dogs I've ever had. I just I couldn't get a handle on the crate, and yeah, it was just bad. Bait and switch was really good, and I can actually do it a little faster. I got 3 guys into the transport truck there. I only need one. I only need one guy. I'm taking more than one for safety, because then if one of them doesn't count, at least I have a couple others to like work off of. But in the future, like if I want to save some easy time there, I could just take one guy. Otherwise, that was excellent. Playing the odds was really bad just because I missed the warp, and it had nothing. It was that's just bad RNG. The guy who's in the gunner seat, if he is actively doing an animation where he's not paying attention, and I think that's all of their animations, to be honest, whether they're kind of like looking left to right or whether they're like sniffing their armpit or doing whatever they do. If they're doing that, you cannot get the warp, because passengers cannot witness kills, or they can't witness anything. So the guy who's like actually in the truck can't see anything, and the gunner currently has his vision obscured. So that's why that warp didn't work. Omerta was pretty good. I split a little late there, so I should have a relatively easy gold. What happened in Omerta? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I'm going to keep shooting the South Korean Black Hawk with AT missiles because it turns them completely hostile, and for the most part the run went off without a hitch with them being hostile. The worst part, the sketchiest part, is immediately after this, actually. Right after Omerta, when you drive over to get the Eastern Diamond number cards, and you're in the Allied Humvee, and you're driving through Icheon, that part is, there's almost always a South Korean tow missile Humvee that you pass, and it almost always gets a shot off at you, and if it hits you, more times than not, you're gonna, I don't think it's a one-hit kill on a Humvee, but usually you've lost health from going up against the RPG guys near the 4 Diamonds, including the 4 Diamonds himself, who has an RPG. So I don't think it's really worth it. I think I'm just gonna start shooting that guy with a rifle like I was doing before. Even though it takes a little bit longer to do that, I think it's worth it so that the South Koreans aren't hostile. All right, so let's see here. Didn't it say I traveled 76,000? Oh, I guess the Humvee, like just right now, it counted me as driving the Humvee, which is why that distance traveled went up. But yeah, I thought that my distance traveled was like 76,000 meters. Oh, but I also walked in the hangar. Yeah, never mind. That makes sense. Okay, so the most used vehicle looks like the the MG Technical, which is the Mafia machine gun turret truck with almost 20,000 meters traveled. And then it is the Mafia TOW missile truck, followed by everyone's favorite 4-door sedan, the Jeju. Actually, sorry, no, the Allied Humvee is second, and then those two are third and fourth. And then other than that, we've got on foot I traveled a solid 8,000 meters. And the M3 Abrams was 2,500. The Chinese Scout was 2,200. Transport truck, which I think I only use. Oh, I use it during foothold and during bait and switch. So that's 1,800 meters. And then some other things here and there. I had to, like, for example, I had to drive like the Sungri Scout, which I don't think I ever do, the North Korean Scout Jeep, because, well, I'll get to it. So let's go back to the recap. So Straight 6 was, the first half of it was fine. It wasn't super fast, but like it was good enough. The second half with the Jeju was really bad because I didn't get a quick exit from the Jeju going over the cliff, and then I ended up at the bottom of the cliff. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can get back up with a tank. And so there was a ZSU a little while away, so I went and I got into that, and sure enough, you can climb that mountain. Now the question is, there's so much RNG involved in that decision because you basically, I don't have any tanks available to order. So my options are looking for one on the road, and it has to be fairly close to the number card. Otherwise, you're gonna waste too much time driving really slowly in a tank. So I do wonder how much time that would save, even if you got really good RNG. I might try it on my next run. Like if I get something that just like it's handing it to me on a silver platter, maybe I'll like ad hoc it. But I don't think I'm actually going to test it. I might just line up this footage with the footage from my last PB and just kind of see, like, get a general sense of how much faster it is than driving around the full loop. But I can't imagine it saves more than 30 seconds, like, and it might even lose time. So, but yeah, that was fine. And I also think I'm gonna stop calling in a second Jeju. When I medevac the second time, I'm just gonna take one of the Allied Humvees that's at the MASH to get to the Mafia HQ. I don't think it's worth it to do the pseudo same day delivery strat. Okay, and then we have, what is this contract called? Wow, totally blanking on the name of this contract, but it's the Jack of Diamonds. Wow, no, it's not the Jack, it's the Queen of Diamonds. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I lost an artificial amount of time during Omerta because I modified the route so that I get I want to say it's the 6th diamond. It's the diamond that's up on the hill by the Mafia HQ. I get that one during this split rather than getting it during this Hospital Hoopla split. And so I saved like 30 seconds here, or 25 seconds here, but that was a fake time save. That was just because I was skipping a number card. This split was absolutely terrible. On the bright side, I learned something new. So I'm pretty sure something that's always kind of mystified us is, like, during Stem the Tide especially, if you're in a like scout helicopter and you fire an anti-tank missile at a North Korean APC, the ones that have like the gunners and the little troop transports with the gunners, sometimes it just doesn't do like any damage to them, and it always kills somebody though, right? Like it always kills somebody, but it doesn't blow up the vehicle, and we're always like, what is going on? Why is this not blowing up the vehicle? I know what it is. I think I know what it is, and it was witnessed during this split. I am hitting the gunner with the AT missile. So during this run, what I did, the reason why that Jeju didn't, or the Sungri Scout that the Queen was in, didn't blow up was because I hit the passenger with an AT missile, and then I hit the gunner with an AT missile, and those were direct hits. So those NPCs absorbed all of the direct impact from the AT missile, and the only damage that the vehicle received was splash damage. And the AT missile has virtually no splash damage. So that is what's going on, I think. Every time that I don't understand why am I not like blowing up these vehicles that I'm hitting with the AT missiles, it's because I'm hitting the gunners and they're absorbing all of the damage. So that was kind of interesting to learn, but unfortunately it resulted in a huge time loss. Then we have the Ace of Diamonds, which, all things considered, went pretty well. I lost my disguise really early on. No, that's not what happened. I didn't lose my disguise. I almost got squished by a tank. And to be honest, I have no idea how I didn't get squished by a tank. It's practically a miracle that that tank did not just instantly destroy me when it was like grinding up on me on the bridge. So I had like 37 health or 32 health or something left in the Jaju, and then I finished the rest of the contract. I crashed. I drove terribly and crashed coming into the place where the ace is. So then I had to hijack a tank. So that one, again, huge opportunity, like time save opportunity there, but like whatever, I didn't have the restart, so that's fine. I golded manipulate the data, and I feel like that is solely because I had really good, I don't know, actually I guess overall that went really well. My driving was really good, and I had really good RNG. When I came back to the Chinese HQ, there was a truck readily available for me to shoot with my AT missile. And then during, wow, I'm struggling with all of the contract names. Exit strategy. During exit strategy, I golded this one as well. This one is a little more confusing to me. I don't know why I golded this, because I guess like nothing really went wrong, but I don't know, it didn't really feel particularly speedy. Then we have what is this one called? I mean, it's in the reactor. I don't know, I can't remember. For some reason right now, I am blanking on all of like the number cards, like which number card's which and which contract name is which. So anyway, this is the one where you go over to the nuclear reactor and it's, you get the, I don't even know like which face card I get. I'm tired. So anyway, that one went fine. I saved a bunch of time here because I had to completely restart the contract at my PB. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if anything went wrong there. I don't think so. I think that went pretty close to like, I wouldn't say perfect, but everything more or less went according to plan there. Long and winding road. This is an artificial time loss. This is, I now go south and I get the 9 and the 10 of spades rather than going straight to the Mafia HQ, which saves me boatloads of time later. And this was the current route for spades. I mean, it has gone through so many iterations, the spades route for No Helo. This is probably like the 6th, or like, yeah, I'd probably say like the 6th version of spades that I've tried out. And with each version I've tested, I've had to make like really long like text documents comparing all of the individual sections, like trying to get like the best time I possibly can within a reasonable amount of attempts. I could give it like maybe 4 or 5 attempts, get the best time, and then I compare those sections to like doing it different ways. And you know, it's really pretty difficult to figure out what's fastest. So this is the result of tons of testing and tons of like iterations and different ideas and stuff. And the old route was honestly like kind of cool because during the Jack of Spades, you would actually like go south and you would get all 3 of the southern number cards, the 9, the 2, and the 10. And then you would come back to get the Jack before the Mafia HQ was destroyed. And like, it was always, you'd always have it like barely a little bit of the health left when you got back. And like, that was really cool, but it was so difficult and it was right at the very end of the run. So I'm kind of glad that that got changed. All right, escort service with Yosef was excellent. I think the only thing I could improve there, I could probably get Yosef to quick exit when I drop him off. With a decent bit of finesse, I could jump out of the car, quick exit both of us, get back in the car, get him back in the car, get him over to the arms dealer, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, overall though, that was fine. This split, I haven't had a ton of attempts with this. This was pretty good, but I mean, I golded it by quite a bit, and I think that's just because I haven't had many attempts here. So like, for example, pretty big opportunity for time save was when I was taking out the spade number card that is near the double rotor Mafia attack helicopter. That whole section was like a little iffy because like my truck got turned around backwards. So like pulling out of that took me a while. And then I almost died at the next number card because I crashed into the tank. And so that wasn't great, but otherwise it was pretty good. And then we move on to this guy. This is pretty, you know, this is pretty much a given. Like nothing too bad can happen during that contract. So that went well. I golded it apparently. I don't think I did anything special. I could definitely do better than that. Like it took me a while to hop onto the tank and actually verify the Jack. So, and then we have tank cheese, which has been upgraded with a General Song spawn kill strat. So a nice gold there. And that was a legitimate gold. I mean, that was off of a prior, like I've done runs with the spawn kill, and the gold I had was with the spawn kill. So I saved 16 seconds even with, like, even versus another spawn kill run. And I think that's just because I drove the Bradley better. I think maybe last time I might have gotten stuck or something like that. I also got pretty lucky. The wall despawned, like when I blew up the wall near the computer, it just completely despawned rather than crumbling. So I didn't have to crawl, I didn't have to like drive over it. But I didn't get a quick exit from the Bradley, which definitely wasted some time. So that's a little bit of an improvement for future attempts. And yeah, overall, like, not super happy with that run, to be honest. But it's, I think, the oldest or the longest standing Mercs record at this point. It's either that or 100% might be the longest standing. So I was happy to at least update this. And I'll probably keep running it just because the route is like fresh in my mind. But for the most part, I've been focusing on Rainbow Six Vegas speedruns lately. And that's just because Ubisoft announced that they're taking down the servers. So I'm not going to be able to do co-op runs with Sniper's End in some short period of time. They didn't actually announce a date, which is kind of frustrating. We're assuming June 1st, but we really have no idea. So we're just trying to get in as many co-op runs as we can while the servers are still up. Okay, let's see what Sum of Best is. And then, all right, so Sum of Best is 111.12. There's definitely room for more golds because I just reset a couple of them. So I'm thinking Sum of Best is easily under 110 for this category. Easily under 110, and could even could probably get close to 105 with enough like grinding for these golds. As far as like what time run is realistic, I think I'll be pretty happy with a sub 115. But yeah, 110 would be too much of a stretch goal, but somewhere safely under, like maybe in the 113 range, like I'd be pretty happy with that. That would be a really good time. So okay, thanks for watching. I'm gonna cut the video here for YouTube. Looks like Goliathon just showed up. What's up, Goliathon? You just missed a record run. He probably had an AT missile, but he was a little too far out of the way to justify going for him. Wait, do I need to do this? I'm going the wrong way, right? Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing the wrong category. What am I doing? ACC? I'm doing ACC, I guess. Oh, it didn't...
Contract complete. That should keep
You know, guys, there's a reason why I do things a certain way. You know, there's a reason why I use the rifle to do that skip. But no, I decide I'm going to be Mr. Clever, and I'm going to shoot it with an anti-tank rocket, which is something I never do. I never do that. But, you know, why wouldn't it work, right? Why would a money crate be stronger than almost every vehicle in the game? You know, what would be the logical question to ask? But the equally logical answer would be, it doesn't matter. Just do it the way you always do it. Just do it the way you do it. You know? It's not that hard.
So good.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Nice going.
I knew it. The guy was in like a, he was looking around. He was in an animation where he wasn't looking at me. So that didn't count because the Mafia guy wasn't paying attention. Bad luck.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Nice going.
Wow,
Koreans are
that
retreating and Sergei
didn't
Sydney-
work? That's crazy, dude. I didn't get that work on my last attempt either.
It looks like General Chang is preparing for a final push. I've marked his location on your radar.
Uh-oh. Ah! Oh my god. It's a good thing there's no tow missiles here. Bro, please get in. Do you want to die? You want to die? Okay, understood. I got it. Journalist wants to die. Cool. I'll keep that in mind for my next attempt. Alright, so I guess the trick here is I have to get over on this side of him. Ah! They have a grenade turret? Oh.
Okay, I'm on my way. Get this and leave it.
Oh my god, he... He crashed into the mountain.
Good job.
Even though he didn't... Oh. You hate to see it.